the screen.
Man, and I wish you said something earlier in the season than what you said to me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you now, cause honestly, but considering my rookie took a new role, well, took the lead role, like that shit was not working for him. Like this last game, this nigga just he got sacked 9 times, and it was mainly because, for one, my line will fall in on me. 2, I be waiting on fucking plays to develop. But switch some shit around. Now motherfuckers just get open out the blue. Like, where the fuck this come from?
Man, who the fuck watching my stream?
Hey nigga, it's me. Knock knock, motherfucker. Let me see.
You don't want to see this.
I want to see.
But it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team. Brandon Godden and Charles.
Where you at, Lou? Let me see your Madden dick.
Whoa.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
You know, after these last 2 weeks, I'm feeling good and ready for playoffs now.
After these past 2 weeks, I'm ready for the next season. I will be working on BDE, you know, this off season, and understand that niggas will be looking at me saying, "Hey, is that nigga hacking?" Hey man, they just out the blue started getting like throwing 600-700 yard games. Something ain't right.
Sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you got to band together.
That's pretty much what I discovered today.
The world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
The funny thing is, I do it with multiple plays. I peeped that.
It's the
so
final
I'm
3
like,
weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in week 15.
When I switched the scheme up, I read that shit. I'm like, let me just try this shit. Honestly, bro, I didn't even see this particular scheme before, but I went with it and I read that at the top just because I'm like, shit. What else can go?
You didn't know to match up your scheme with your playbook?
Well,
rookie mistake.
I did, but who the fuck knows your playbook, really? Like, if you're switching them up, like, what does that mean exactly? Let me say that.
I don't care if people know my shit.
A pretty big opening there on first down. 8 yards up to the 33. 8 yards on the pickup.
Oh,
and
yeah,
have some options on second and short. Last run, here's second and a couple.
Oh yeah, I know that. But like I was running 4-3 with a 4-3 playbook. That wasn't the issue.
Right now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field.
I went with the best percentage.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
So I went with the best. It don't, but I went with the best percentage in that case. But the scheme did match. I ain't that retarded. But the issue, and that shit was not working. That shit was not working. I sit up there and try to my receivers, they all some dogs, but nobody's doing dog shit. And I don't know, I switched this scheme up, and like niggas just started getting open. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, niggas was getting open like Tyreek Hill open.
24 yards, and the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley.
Nigga, it's called Cypher.
He is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
You said a back button? What's a back?
First down, 17 yards.
A good run there off right tackle. Old school NFL. Right side of the offensive line.
Nigga, you said back, and I'm thinking like, at first I thought you was talking about some PS5 shit, but I'm like, hold on, you said 4. That's what I was not getting it. It was supposed to be on the
first down completion.
What, a back button?
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant, A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed.
So here's the thing. Oh, you talking about
sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. 23 yards, the final tally. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up.
He's in.
That might be sound fine, though. That might
Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys are able to
coming in with minor controllers,
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive
certified
coordinator?
Bullshit.
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Heading back out, the Chargers offense, we get a peek at the playoff picture of the AFC, and it's right about this time of year.
You know what Molly is
talking? The cream rises to the top. Week 15, 3 weeks left to go, but still plenty to be determined.
I don't look forward to fatherhood with my kids being. I don't look forward to the fatherhood part of my teenage children.
And sometimes sneak in at a 5 or a 6 seed because we see
those teams
actually get to the Super Bowl
and
occasionally win it.
Yeah, you think of the Giants,
you know, Molly been
staying
with me, right?
Steelers have done it. You're right.
And I'm saying, I realize
more in the future, I'm sure. The last play is just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the
I don't
26.
look forward to my kids becoming teenagers because he didn't fuck it all up for them.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line.
He didn't fuck it all up.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't
and the reason
help.
being,
now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Nigga, he be in their room.
On 3rd down, Brissett. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
He's on your nephews.
Return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
I had
that time with Thomas.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception.
That's what the Hawks do.
Tough spot.
No, he said welcome.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
That other game, when I beat Hawk down, he finally messaged me in the morning.
Offensive starters here for the Raiders.
If there's ever such a thing as a downside to such a nice drive, it's that we didn't get
It was a good game, though.
about
Good defensive play and a half for him. He wasn't ready for it, and I love it.
Let's see how it performs. And so far, so great, because they've already gotten their running back into the end zone.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Get now, get from here.
First carry, their second drive, pretty solid. And of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes?
Shit, go wake her up. It ain't 10 o'clock yet.
And hurdling through them.
A gain of 6
black woman.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Oh, my God.
Throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and it's 3rd and 4. Now a look at the Chargers starting 11
for a nice
on
prank.
defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Hey, Lou, you still coming here?
Nope.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Nope, not no more. Remember I told you?
I already knew.
Oh, not you, that guy. I was on that. On that part.
A nice throw there.
Yeah.
I knew that too.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made.
Y'all some sit-off boys.
Man, no, we not, bro. No, it's not like we was gonna go, bro. Bro, it's only an hour away from me, bro. That's nothing for me to drive out there. I do it all the time.
In the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second.
Yeah, bro.
Bro.
Some big days.
Bro, no.
Now to kick this one away, and
Hey, he let me. I found this shit out at the same time that we was going to go to Vegas.
Bro, I gave you notice as soon as I.
Right, like 3 weeks, right?
I gave you longer notice than that, sir.
And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
I gave you a few months. Nah.
You
gotta call you out on that.
We didn't even book the rooms and stuff because Aubrey had the little travel agent from the job.
But he can't force things.
There's a travel agent that go through the sprint job they had.
On 2nd and 7, Brissett, the completion good. This is Eric.
No, we didn't go on because I couldn't afford it. I thought I was gonna be able to get some commission, but the sprint is bullshit, and they didn't fuck me on the commission. It's just there wasn't enough traffic in there,
It's Freeman.
and I didn't know that you had to get.
The 37.
Nah, that was back when I was working at Sprint. You got to get people to come into the store and all to do this and that, and you know.
On 1st and 10.
I got time for that shit.
Here's Freeman. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
See, when did you put it to Vegas?
No gain.
Huh?
That doesn't seem fair for the effort.
Damn, that's a fat ass. Damn, ain't that ain't that Lee's daughter?
Oh my god. I'm streaming too. I'm streaming.
For the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. It's 3rd and long for Brissett. Complete. It's Johnson. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. 12 yards on the return that time.
Oh, man.
The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Was it November? I think it was November.
Right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? How have we seen them combat it?
On Halloween. That's supposed to be the weekend Halloween.
Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Because of the concert.
Way to maintain control.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into the passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this.
Oh, threw a pick. Oh my God.
Now a throw on 1st down there.
He let me know.
He was looking for Evan Ingram.
September 19th.
That'll bring up 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
And now you let me know an even shorter notice.
Sir, what are you talking about?
September 19th is when you told me. So I said approximately 7 weeks. No, 6 weeks. 5 to 6 weeks.
They put a foot in the ground and just go.
Maybe 5.5, maybe 6. I don't know. But you said you weren't going to Vegas. Oh my God. I sure the fuck did. How you think them cheeks came up?
So instead of giving them another 30,
oh, damn.
I'm like, damn.
Good job.
Boy got hang time.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And
I need to go back and take a look at the records myself. I mean, obviously going auto against the season.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Let's go, Vander. It's just broke the record. Let's go.
That's the intended target.
Most interceptions in the season.
We're seeing plays like this from him. I think he's in line. We discussed it before.
No, he wasn't talking about that.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that
I hit you with the assistance, man.
They talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take
he wasn't talking about that. Let me move them cheeks.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play.
Yeah, that shit was funny as fuck.
Now Saquon Barkley, and he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down.
And that shit was accurate too.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored
I'm
there.
trying to delete
That
this
is
shit.
caught by Brown.
You can leave it in
Touchdown
there.
Raiders.
Huh?
A.J.
So I
Brown.
said that one you can leave in there. Just make sure it ain't in the name.
On the year. And the Raiders able to extend that
Nah, I'm
advantage.
gonna delete this shit.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one.
Damn, my phone just
And
died.
that's what
Fuck.
they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually
I'm
intimidating.
gonna have to franchise tag this outside lineman because I can't afford to pay this dude what he wants.
Who is it?
No African name dude on my team. The 91 speed.
Oh, that Olandier. Nah,
I didn't know his contract was coming up so soon.
Zerline now for the PAT.
I know they tried to get him.
And it is now 21-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders.
Shit.
How does the kickoff
It's over,
unit
bro.
as they run up
Little
and
cheeks.
send this one away?
We'll forever stay in there.
This fielded at the 2.
That's true.
And
I don't
good
want
starting
Hawk to
field
go in there and have a
position.
heart
He'll get
attack.
this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
You know, Hog like his cheeks flat.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it
Back
a little
to
bit.
flat, Jack,
Lean on some
Sarah.
other people, lean on your teammates. Find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse.
Hold the ball.
Now it's Freeman. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
So how would you describe that one, partner? Workmanlike right there, getting that first down, blue-collar type football.
I mean, so you say it disconnected 3 times, right? So that's the rule. So
I think it's pretty cool myself. Everything doesn't have to be high glamour in this game.
If you want.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brissett. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, I was going to say, if you want, you could try to drop the string and see if that helps. But other than that,
play
his
got
ass
him
on
8
auto
yards. Now
probably
they've
big.
got a third and a couple remaining. Brissett again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot. But they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes. No interceptions so far.
Does a lot for
my offensive lineman been blocking my butt cheeks these last couple of weeks.
Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing.
Ever since Saquon got back into action.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Well, they better re-like him.
On play action, they'll throw. Got a man open, that's Harry.
And this baby being bad.
Does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Stupid fucking fuck.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Looking for Harry. He's got a man. Complete. 30. Past the 20. Touchdown. N'Keal Harry. 97 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Zerline good with a PAT. And a rout is on here in this first half. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
Like you got to win out to clinch a home first-round bye.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
That's what you got to ask right there, man.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the...
We gave our feedback.
The Charger drive about to get going. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet.
We'll just go at that first game.
Big time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll start with a good one in the NFC South. Carolina playing host to Atlanta, and it's the Panthers who are out in front. Kyler Murray has thrown a touchdown pass.
I thought you said that was your 4th time playing.
Next, we'll stay in the NFC South. We head back here to Florida. Check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they were winners in their ball game as they beat the visiting Washington Redskins. Duke Johnson, a touchdown run in the victory. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Check on the Patriots. And they were winners in that game over the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. A touchdown catch in the victory. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
You want a cookie?
Yeah.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. This fielded at the 2.
Oh, shit, Tavon, don't run that out. Ah, Tavon.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8. This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10.
Wait, what?
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Yeah.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
2nd and 11. Finds his time in Ingram. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10.
We're watching Coach Carter.
45-yard line.
Fucking kids. Kids,
I heard that must maintain the 2-point.
Catch is made by Harry. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. N'Keal Harry, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season as his guys continue to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of
What is your
That's his
deepest
second
fear?
touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Bro, I'm a little
that
nervous
drive
about this trip I
spanned
gotta take in May,
plays,
bro.
And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders.
No, well, because he want to go.
No, this one I'm definitely going, bro. I'm definitely going because I have to. It's family requirement. So, bro, I'm telling you, it's family requirement. So, because my cousin, it's on the rich side of the family, he getting married. So, I'm part of the wedding party, but you know, he got all his lawyer buddies coming. All these niggas about to have money.
You'll find a reason not to go.
Wow.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do have to go. I'm in the wedding. I have to go.
You ain't gotta do shit but stay black and die.
We were just saying off air during halftime, could they mount a comeback and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game,
How
right?
can you
so
see
if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive in like 20 minutes? Put the points on the board?
Did you beat the Rams?
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way. And he'll bring it a few past the 20
Well,
to the
need that pick.
23-yard line.
You said he lost?
No, he ain't lose.
The offense for
He
Las
would've been throwing
Vegas
the
about
field.
set to begin the drive. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me. Trying to get to the airport. The road to be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Back to throw. Looking for Harry. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. N'Keal Harry.
Yeah, y'all three already agreed, so I was like, whatever y'all gotta do.
To put this one out of reach.
Yeah, per rules, yeah. If it's per rules, then yeah, get it done. So we can hurry up in advance so I can beat on Toby.
I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching.
Yeah, but he ain't online and communicating. Ain't saying shit
right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I know ain't nobody about to sit around waiting for his ass all fucking night. So guess what?
And they hit the home
Play that
run last
game
drive. One
or
play
send
on
that
the
shit.
ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Man, rewatching that Yu Yu Hakusho with my son. We got to the episode.
Tournament?
We right before that. Well, yeah, right now we just got up to the tournament, but he seen the episode. My man, yeah, it was my man came back up on the motorcycle. Like, let me show you 60% of my power. Had that nigga shook.
Very good kick, angled for the sidelines, and this will be out of bounds at the 12-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they try back out. This is sort of what you would call
they just arriving up there. They in the hotel room.
Touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because What you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, yeah, I don't hear no pistol.
Yeah, the teetering right
I done seen Ant do some damage with a pistol on that motherfucker.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Barkley.
Oh my God, they throwing y'all around.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
They're going to look to throw. Got his target, Samuel. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He'll look to throw. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long...
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. That goes for a gain of 31.
I gotta do what you wanna do.
Now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Curtis Samuel, his 14th touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. The Chargers on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Brissett.
Oh, let's go, Slade Master. Let's get it.
Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
Not watching. I'm up here playing my game.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown.
What quarter you in, right?
Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best. And
Fourth quarter? Is he down?
The ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Yeah, he could do it.
To those defensive backs.
I know he could do it. I'm just like,
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? Another throw on second down, and this one.
Are you fucking serious?
Here's the
it's a fucking bailout.
Open man is stealing. It's complete.
Ah, damn it. I pressed the button so fucking late. I could have had another pick. Man.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down.
Slave Master might be the best linebacker
now. Perfect
ever
since the
in
second
history.
half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Gets it off to Freeman. No gain, and it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Brissett now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10.
I can't believe they even let you play.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And Thomas has it. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Brissett. And this is Simpson with a catch. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not...
And Freeman lost the football.
Slave Master, why you hit him like that?
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Not surprised when you're on the team.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And got his man complete. A big play that time for the Raiders. 45 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they have the right coverage, they've still dented them. And now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Our deepest fear is down. That were powerful beyond belief.
They'll drop to throw.
And I fucking throw the pick. God damn it.
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take it?
Sir, from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say thank you to save my life.
Coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost, it was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone,
he ran the Brook of Aubrey.
Executed well before we get out of here.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by
Bro, let's go, Slave Master. Another pick. They keep throwing it to this man.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it
Oh,
across
that's
the
that young
20.
bull.
As his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided
Come on, y'all. Y'all got to do better.
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened.
Go score.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget
Fucked up if you
because
lose.
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them.